So it's Kyla, also known as Be by Kai, and today I will be doing a turban tutorial. So everyone hit my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat has asked me, how do you wrap your turban? Do you buy it from the store? Like, just please teach me how to wrap my turban. So I'm here today to teach you how to do it. So stay tuned, and I hope you learn and, start wrapping your turban. First, you can start off with a scarf, or you can, just brush your hair back and put it in a bun, or whatever you prefer. So I start off by using an underscarf. My underscarf is a silk underscarf. It doesn't have to be silk. I have these two extra ends right here. So I'm going to take these extra ends and I'm just going to tuck them. I'm just going to tuck them in right here like this. So when I wrap my turbans, I don't have my edges out or anything. So if you are the person that wants to have your edges out in your turban, you can still learn. You can still learn how to wrap your turban from watching this video. All you would do is just you would just push your headscarf back, or just do your edges or whatever, however you want to do the edges. So first, start off with your underscarf. Make sure everything is tucked in. So yeah. So first, I'm starting out with my scarf. So I use a jersey material scarf. It's rectangle and it's long. It's called a jersey Shayla. So that's what I make my turbans with. You can find this jersey scarf, you can find it at the fabric store, or you can go to your local Muslim store and you can find these if they sell hijabs. Where I got mine from, I'm from Philadelphia, so in Philadelphia we have an Islamic place, and that's on 52nd Street. So that's where I got mine from. And there's also another store like right around the corner. It's called Tuba. I think you can get some scarves from there as well. So like I said, the scarf is rectangle and it's long. I line the very ends up like this. Make sure they're even. Trim like this, and I get the other end of the middle and I line it up like that. The folded part right here will be the center of your turban. So you'll just take that part and you'll just cover the black underscarf like this. So make sure you're covering that black part like that. And make sure this part is very, flat and doesn't have any wrinkles or bumps in it. And you're going to take these ends and you're going to throw them to the back. So at this point, you can decide whether or not you want to tie it or if you want to just crisscross them. So I prefer to crisscross my scarves. So crisscross, I mean by taking this end and crossing it to this side and bringing the other end to this side. So I'm going to crisscross it like this. Make sure my black underscarf is not showing. You can even take your underscarf and pull your ears out of it like this, and then you can take your your material and then cover your ear like that. Make sure it's tight. Make sure you have a nice grip, and you want to make sure you can pull back your black underscarf or your underscarf, you know, to make sure it's your scarf is covered. So by this point, you should have two, you know, crisscross ends. Now I'm going to start off by holding this side. You can either hold it under your arm like this, or you can, if you're sitting down, you can just put it in between your knees like that to hold it. I prefer to put it in my knees like this. So still making sure the, you know, the base of my scarf is tight, it's covering everything that I want it to cover. And from here, I'm going to spread open my layer. So you want to find like the middle of the scarf, like right here. So find that part, and you want to take this part, your two ends that you put together, and you don't want this to show. So I fold mine like this in the middle. See, this part right here, I fold it in the middle. So it looks like this. So after I fold it in the middle, I hold my layer like this, and I kind of scrunch the two parts together, and from where you put the piece in the middle, that's where you want to wrap around. That's what you want to wrap around your head. So I take it like so, and I just make sure my ends are correct first, and I just wrap it diagonal across my head like this, leaving a little peak right here. Still making sure my middle is folded in. Now you're not going to get this right the first time. It takes quite a while to get the hang of wrapping turbans, so don't get frustrated. It's hard for me still. So after I've wrapped it, the end has brought me back here. So I'm going to take this, make sure it's tight. So the part that we wrapped around, make sure you can put two fingers between that layer and, you know, the base of the scarf. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to tuck in the extra part that I had hanging out, like so. From here, I'm going to just, you know, spread out my layer, make sure it's neat, make sure, you know, you have your little pleats or rows, whatever you want to call it, like this. You know, make sure it's nice and tucked. It should look like this once you have wrapped it diagonally across your head. So from here, we're taking this part right here, and you should, sometimes you have extra scarf hanging out, so you want to take that part. First you want to make sure this is even. So just line it up again, spread it out again. I'm going to take the ends like we did before, fold it in the middle. It should look like this. And you want to find that even middle piece, like these pieces right here. And you want to take it, hold it, kind of scrunch it together like we did before, and we're going to cross it. So you want to just, you know, cross it. So again, you have your peak right here, and you want to just spread it even have your pleats, make sure it's tight, and cross it diagonally, the opposite, across your head, like so. And what you're going to do is, like we did before, you have that extra piece coming out from the back. You're going to take it, you're going to find that empty space in the middle, where wide enough you can put your fingers through, and you're going to tuck it. You're going to tuck, tuck, tuck. Now it can look sloppy, so you'll have to even it out. You don't want to just stuff it in there like this. You want to try to evenly make it even as possible. See, it's not always perfect, so you really have to just be patient with wrapping a turban. See, yeah, look, you know, it's in there, it looks neat. Like that. Okay, so from here, you want to just make sure everything is tucked, everything is neat. You can pull it back if you want your edges to be out, you know, brush your edges out, put some, you know, edge control back here, or, you know, on your edges, wherever. Or you have your little pieces you want to have hanging out right here. It's up to you. So from here, I'll just take my little piece that I have in the front, and I'll just move it down and down like so. And you can either cover your ears like this, or you can have your earrings coming out. I prefer to have my earrings out, so I'm going to, you know, pull my ears out a little bit. Make sure my turban is looking right. Make sure my little pleats are looking right. You know, just make sure it looks easy and nice, presentable. So this is the basic way, you know, my basic go-to way of how I wrap my turban, like so. Some other ways you can wrap your turban. So you can our first wrap, right? Our first diagonal wrap. You can take one piece right here. You can take this piece. Make sure you wrap it in the middle, like we did before, and scrunch it. Put it across like we had it, right? Make sure any extra pieces are tucked in neatly. You can have it flat across your face like this, and you can, from this point, have it, make sure it's flat right here, and you can start to twist your turban, twist the end like that. You can have, now leave this loose, and then you can just, I'm gonna tuck the top in, and then you could just wrap it around diagonally how we did it before. Find your empty space with your two fingers, and you can tuck it just like how we did it before. Make sure it's nice and even under. So you might have to like play with it a lot to get it even. And make sure you don't have any loose pieces. So, like this. So this is one way. One other way that I wrap my turban, like this. And with this, you can have this layer covering the eyebrow, give you a nice little, side part turban like this. It's actually pretty cute. Pull your ears out, put on your cute earrings, and there you go. So this is my second way of wearing my turban. Okay, so another way I wrap my turban, we're starting off from the beginning again. Make sure your crisscross is tight. Tight. Make sure it's tight. So this style, what I do is I hold my side, hold this side between my legs, and then make sure I have that piece in the middle, and I'll just twist it like this. Twist it all the way down. Now you might need a pin for this. If you notice, I don't use any pins for my turbans. I rather just tuck them. So have your twist like that, and you can just take that twist around your head and just tuck the end underneath like that. Just tuck it like so. And I'm going to take the other end like this, and I'm going to twist it again. And you can either twist it going straight across like this, or you can twist it across diagonally like this. Make sure it's nice and tight, and you want to tuck it. Tuck it like that. So with this style, I make sure you can spread your twists out like that, or you can put them together like that. And I just bring my base down a little bit, or you can push it back, have your edges out. But I prefer to cover my edges. Maybe you can have your little pieces coming out or whatever. Touch up your baby hairs, and yes. So this is my third way of having my turban. So thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope that you learned from what I did, and I hope to see everyone rocking their turbans. So if you watched this video and it helped you, please tag me in a picture or a video letting me know that you tried to wrap your turban. So yes. So everyone, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, all of the above. So thanks guys. See you next time.